Well, guys, I think that we're going to be leaving these guys for now. They're looks like they're not going to be doing much for us at all. There's the odd stretch here and there, and as I said, they'll probably start, as the evening starts progressing, that they'll probably start waking up and start getting moving. I'm going to see what Trevor and Brad are up to and see if they've managed to find anything for us. Trevor, come in. Trevor, these Ngala are flat. You guys ready to be handed over to? Copy. I'll hand over to you in less than a minute. When you're ready. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good week.
Alrighty. Afternoon, guys. Hope you enjoyed that sighting of the lions. Whilst we were driving from the elephants, we noticed this golden glimmer in the tree line, and I just want to show you folks here what we spotted. If you can see that, maybe just get a bit closer there. See? It's a big golden orb spider, golden orb web spider. It's one of the biggest spiders we get here. That golden is very characteristic of this particular spider's web. In fact, you find them worldwide. Different continents have different colored looking orb web spiders. Our golden orb web spider, you get 3 varieties. This one is the banded legged golden orb web spider. In fact, you can also see, that's the female, the big one. You can also see a few very, very small males in the web. They can be as much as 1,000 times smaller than the female. There's one, I don't know if you can see it there. In fact, there's another one up there. Maybe I'll get that one on the skyline. So the males will occupy the same web as the females, but they must tread very, very carefully, because if they walk wrong, she might think they're food, come running in and eat them. So when he wants to intentionally signal to mate, he plucks the silk that she's standing on in a certain way. That signals that he's intending to come and mate with her, and then she'll, of course, let him come. He'll mate, and then he'll drop out the web as quickly as he can, because if he doesn't, she might eat him. Sometimes it's better for him to wait for her to be occupied with a meal to make an approach. I don't see anything now, but sometimes there's some kleptoparasites, and basically the hyenas of the spider world. We call them the dewdrop spiders. They've got this shiny back. Sometimes you can see them in the web, and they literally just steal the spider's food. But you can see some of the old meals of the spider here hanging. It's like the garbage line of the spider. Some of the fresh stuff you'll see in the main web. But that's all quite interesting, the way that it hangs it there. That rotting, decaying insects are actually going to attract more. So the bigger his garbage line, the more insects you'll attract to his web. It's one of the strongest fibers in the world, this actually. It was quite a process in the past to milk these spiders. They would have to pin them down. Quite tedious, milking them, getting the thread, spindling it. It would take quite a long time until some scientists started thinking out of the box, and they started to try and develop this silk from other means, from milking the spiders. So what they did is they gene spliced the spiders' genetics for milk, for silk production in goats, in sheep, to produce the silk in their milk. So that was a few years ago already that was happening, but I think now they've actually got bacteria to do the same thing. So apparently a kilogram of this bacteria can produce about 2 grams of spider silk, and they're going to apparently use it in spacesuits one day. So they'll be able to take the bacteria to space and do repairs on their suits. But that's so it's tough, this silk, that they can actually make bulletproof vests out of this stuff as light as a t-shirt. Quite amazing. Alright, so I'm going to come around this side. I'm going to head to the vehicle. Watch the web, there's also another one on this side. I don't know if you can see that golden colour in the sunlight there. That's the shimmer we were looking for. Alright. So we're going to carry on looking for some animals there.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. For those arachnophobias, I hope Brad's cured your fear there, and for those who think you may come back as a male spider, change your wish. So what we're going to do, guys, it's been such a beautiful afternoon. I believe earlier in the drive there's a few technical faults with our greeting, so for those of you who didn't hear it, and we really hope that you're all safe and that you are all safe at home and have enjoyed our cast. We're going to drive on a little bit. It's such a beautiful afternoon for you guys. Just enjoy some nice scenery in that, and we may have one more surprise for you guys. say there was one more surprise. But before we say goodbye, we're going to hand you over to Carl and Lani, our general managers. I'd like to wish you all well. Stewie's going to walk across and they're going to have a quick chat with you guys. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Leopard behind you there, Stu.
Oldest one in the book.
Good evening, everybody. I trust you had a good amount of food for your soul in the last hour or so, and we are able to share a little bit of the magic that still lies here at Tulasaba, and we miss you guys greatly. All our family, all our staff, and obviously all our extended family and our guests. We miss you all very, very greatly, and we just hope to bring it to you every week, bring you the best we can out here, show that we're still alive and still kicking, still happy, still drinking champagne, and obviously with a beautiful rock lodge in the background, just a reminder of what a beautiful